Hey Aries. First, I want to start off by saying that you are a blessing, and if you didn't know, now you do. So, just wanted to remind you that Aries, you are a blessing. I was getting the energy of someone is throwing the evil eye at you, Aries. Someone's got a bone to pick with you, a vendetta, grudge, something like that. And I just get the feel that you're just not interested. You couldn't give a flying fuck. Right, Aries? So what is going on here for Aries? What's going on here for Aries? The purge. Definitely purging. What's going on for Aries, please? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay, so we have forgiveness on the bottom. And we have the void and higher power. Wow, talk about sweet, sweet surrender, huh, Aries? So, like, whatever this grudge vendetta is, right? Because this energy I'm just picking up real strongly on, okay? Whatever this is like, you've moved past this, right? It's almost like you entered into the void and you gave it up to your higher power. And I'm getting that, like, you forgave for yourself, right? You forgave so that you could have peace of mind, okay? Something to do, like, something was, like, off balance, off kilter. Yeah. Tough as nails, Aries. 222, but don't worry, look at that. Something was off balance, off kilter, right? It's like you intuitively knew this. There's all those other cards sticking out. So it's like balance is coming, right? So you just need to keep surrendering to the void. It's like when you do surrender, there's no like, okay, so you're gonna surrender for this many days, and we're gonna come get you, and you'll have the game plan for the new. No, that's not how it works, right? It's like you get the choice, do you want to surrender or not, and then you just have to fully trust it, right? You just have to free fall right into it. Hone your energy, please. It's like you know that you're just going to sit tight and be obedient to your higher power, right? Be obedient to the void because it's just distraction. Whatever is going on around you is just distraction. You know? It's like someone has this vendetta or curse because curse. Wow, vendetta, that's interesting. Take whatever resonates. But someone has like this vendetta or grudge against you because you are a blessing or because you are receiving a blessing or have. Take whatever resonates, right? Very well could be a partnership. No, it's just so silly. But it can't be me. I'm here. Okay. So let's see what's going on here for Aries. Yeah, it's definitely about a partnership, right? And Aries, it's almost to the point now where you're kind of just like, I'm not even interested in that. Like, I'm not even here. I'm in the void. I'm like, it's just me and God chilling, right? It's like, look, this looks like a chair, right? It's like God sat you down and was like, you know, God sat you down and God showed you and taught you some things, right, Aries? It's like your dream state, I'm getting too. It's like your dream state was there's a lot of justice in your dream state, right? It's like, so again, whatever was like imbalanced, it's going to be made balanced again, right? It's like you needed to enter into like this unknown territory, right? in order to get the balance again, too, in order to regain whatever happened. So whatever injustice, it's like this vendetta grudge is like, there's like an attack on your stability, like it has something to do with that, like livelihood, stability. Two of Cups, yeah, it's like there was some injustice in some partnership, some relationship, right? But it's like this was like blessed, right? So it's like, well, you know, like there's 2 cups and then see the 2 scales too. So it's like maybe there's an illusion that it was blessed. 3 of Pentacles on the background. Wow. So on the bottom. So that tells me it's like there was people in the background like working against this. So it's like, what do you have, like some like jealousy of your partnership kind of thing? I'm picking up a 555, picking up a lot of jealous energy today. We have Page of Pentacles, okay? So it's like, this is like a small token, a small offering. What else? If this partnership is to continue, right? Like nothing can continue without karma. Wow. These are swords of truth. Nothing can continue without karma, hard work, and the truth. Is that hard work, right? It's like, yeah, hard work is, look at this. 4 of Pentacles. It's like 6 of Cups on the bottom. It's like you're holding whatever this idea is. It's like you know something, Aries, right? It's like, again, it's like you had this conversation with the universe and you know something. You know what I mean? And so now you're just focused on yourself, right? You're hard at work at something, Aries, and you're keeping it close to the chest, right? What is this that Aries is working on? It's close to the chest. There's Swords, okay? So some type of communication, right? Or some type of idea, right? That this was like a quick, fast idea. Or was this Knight of Swords, this energy that was like doing work to keep you stuck? Huh? So like I don't even want to go like too far into it, Aries, right? Because like you're like in this energy of like forgiveness. It's kind of just like I feel like if you click on this reading, you're just like, yeah, I don't want to hear about this. Can we hear about something else? You know what I mean? So regardless, it's like, yeah, you really have had like a talk with like Source. Like you had like a sit down meeting with Source. And Source literally taught you some things, right? It's like the justice that you're getting from whatever unjust situation is like you have this connection to Source. That's the justice, right? And it's not just like any connection, it's divine, right? Yes, it's still at like the early stages, right? Because there's a lot of practice needs to be put in, right? Things need to be put into practice. There needs to be a lot of you need to show that you're dependable to Source, right? There needs to be dependability. There needs to be like that reassurance. Just little baby steps, right? It's like the little things, these little details really matter right now, you know? And it's like the littlest thing can bring in such a swift change that you won't even realize. Anything else here for Aries? Page of Swords, yeah, it's like 9 of Cups on the bottom, right? And 9 of Pentacles wanted to flip out too. It's like someone is, yeah, like of course you're going to have eyes on you when you're sitting in this type of radiant energy, like absolutely radiant, right? And it's not without, yeah, it's not without, you're not without, Aries, you know? this is it's a really nice energy that you're in Aries, because it's like you are like spying on shit too, in a sense, right? It's not like that you're spying. It's just you have this relationship with Source that like you have watchers that watch you too, that look out for you too, you know. And it's like you get sometimes with birds. This relates me back to like dream state messages. I don't know why. So it's like your dreams kind of like will tell on you, on whomever, you know what I mean? It's like these these birds that are flying around you. It's like your dreams like forewarn you about it, if that makes sense, right? It's like, yeah, it's like your dreams give you these opportunities, like these golden little like nuggets, like this is what's going on here, you know. It's almost like you get like a personal private like GPS, but like what's that app called where like the Waze app where they have like the traffic and all that other stuff. Like that's basically what your dreams are doing for you. It's like your dreams are acting as if like, okay, wait, there's a speed trap over here, or don't, no, this is going to take you longer, there's an accident over there. You understand what I'm saying? So like focus on your dream state too. It's like almost too like you could receive uh very like abundant ideas, very fruitful ideas through the dream state. Like if you have a lot of pentacles out here too, right? So if you're focusing on your finances or focusing on your resources, pay attention to your dreams, because there's something in there that's like a gift too from the universe, right? It seems that the universe really is like blessing you, Aries, right? And it's all because you've surrendered, right? You surrendered to the higher power, and you've embodied forgiveness. Like you chose to forgive, you know, and that's very noble of you to do, right? You know, the Page of Swords, yes, is the spy, but the Page of Swords is also, it's like that young spirit individual, that it's like the young mind, right? But this is like a young analytical mind that's like ripe with different ideas and different like a but not like a zest, right? It's this is like a very analytical mind. Like you're just excited to go explore. This is like the explorer, you know. It's like you're ready to go on this hero's journey. You know, you're ready to go grab your wish fulfillment, right? You're ready to be self-sufficient, to be abundant, right? And to be proud of yourself, and to live a life that makes you proud, and to live a life of confidence, like in confidence, you know? So there's definitely like you have a lot of page energy here too, right? And then you have justice. So a lot of things are in the beginning stages, Aries, you know? So remember to temper your impulses, right? 1313, and whatever needs to be changed, change. And I think you're doing a great job with forgiveness. I think you're doing a great job of submitting and being obedient to Source, right? And I think you're seeing the miracles that happen when you do that, right? And again, if you're focused on money, I wouldn't be too. It seems like there's something that's going to be rushing in, right? That kind of changes, that breaks up this stagnancy here in the Four of Pentacles, right? Because you really are putting like a lot of work into something, right? And that's being noticed, right? And it will be noticed, you know, like people are watching. And not only that, you're like doing something that you love. And when you do something that you love, and your enthusiasm and passion comes through with it, and like you can literally see like you shining doing what you love, like the pentacles will follow suit too, right? Yeah. Be mindful of your boundaries, Aries, especially regarding finances, regarding work. But yeah, again, you know this person that's watching you has like this vendetta grudge, and you know what, Aries? Keep shining, because I don't know what else to say. Just keep shining, and if you're shining too bright, that's not your problem. Bye, Aries.